Hey everybody, welcome back to my Anime Red channel, Giz Anime. Today we're going to be watching My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 13. Last episode we had All Might with Bakugou trying to get Deku to use his new ability, the Black Whip. He doesn't really know how to use it just yet. As he states, he's pretty much kind of locked it away and he needs to figure out how to be able to access it and then, put it up to be able to control it, essentially. We also had Aizawa, I believe, take Monoma to Eri to see if he could duplicate her ability, to which he was unable to do because there's a catalyst that he's unaware of that needs to be there to use her ability. And then at the end, we had Bakugou and Todoroki get their provisional licenses so that they can become actual heroes. And we get a little show off of their abilities while they battle a few villains. Pretty much the episode. So going forward, everything is kind of fresh and new. It's not leading into any kind of event that I'm aware of, other than, just progressively learning more about Deku's new abilities. Other than that, there's nothing that we're leading up into for this episode. So with that said, let's get into this episode, see what it's all about, and I'll see you there. Alright everybody, here we go. I wonder who pays for all the destruction of these fights that go on between villains and heroes.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Wow. Look, all the people that probably just died from just that alone. Alrighty then. Okay, so a recap of the previous episode after the... Oh, okay. So somebody was recording it. And they're being interviewed. These are probably two students, two heroes that should never be interviewed. Especially Bakugou. Wow. Yeah, that's probably the right reaction. What, did they get rid of Bakugou? Oh, okay. Okay, so this is something happened that nobody's really, we weren't told about. This is what's happening while they were in their training. Or before it?
Are you looking at this?
Yo, Endeavour got a whole lot of real recognition during that fight. Really? Yeah, they're showing all their biz alright. And here's Mineta. Yeah, I think we'll pass. The way she walked in there, doesn't seem like the way a hero should act. This is definitely a fillerish episode, even if it is in the manga. Which I don't know, by the way. So if it is or isn't, I don't read it. Do you have a medical problem that we should be aware of? Well, at least he recognizes that. I would consider that some kind of progress. So does that mean he's shooting for that kind of power and that kind of level? I mean, he did text his dad, so apparently they're going to work together at some point.
Guys, this is important. Let's check it out. Good.
Oh, yeah? So Endeavor's making a lot more of an influence than it really let on initially. What's that? Total opposites. Bakugou outspoken, rambunctious, and wild. Deku timid and just frozen practically. Yeah. You went from just not talking to talking a lot. Did he learn to control it some? A lock. If that's the visualization that he has on it, it's more than just a lock. He's pretty stoked though. But man, he's really got it locked away, like mentally. Wow. It's kind of rude. Yeah, apparently things are really popping off here lately, so I guess the public in general needs like a boost of confidence in the heroes. Yeah, Hogs definitely found out something. Other program? Are they talking about Hog or are they talking about All Might or something? I sure did.
Merry Christmas.
What? I mean, I know that was the title of the episode, but it sure wasn't alluding to that at any point ever. And just to suddenly just throw it out like this. Bakugou is as cheerful as ever in the background. So he's gonna go work with someone new. I'd say Endeavour, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be Todoroki. Hawk? It'll probably be somebody different. Somebody we haven't really seen. Explosion. Oh, wow. So that was a pretty deep conversation for Bakugou to have with literally anybody. Given the peer pressure. I think Mineta should do his training at a convent or something. Does it look like it? Aww, how adorable.
That's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Who cares? No. You're just throwing all the holidays together. Yep, I saw it coming. I swear I saw it coming. Let's get Valentine's Day in here. St. Patrick's Day. Well, isn't this festive and joyous looking? I feel like something's just gonna come in and wreck all this and tear it all apart all of a sudden. Or this is gonna be like the last wholesome moment they're gonna have for a while. Wow, that thing looks pretty impressive looking. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Ah! That's awesome. I'm surprised she could lift it. Yeah, some of the main cast here really doesn't have anywhere to go. Todoroki's obviously going to go to Endeavour. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Alright, everybody. So this was, for the most part, a pretty lighthearted episode. We had at the beginning, I'm pretty sure that Shigaraki destroying a city that was called Daika City, and there were a lot of casualties apparently from that. It looked pretty devastating from just a little bit it showed. So I'm not sure if he did that himself or if he had help with the other villains that he associates with. And the commission, Hero Commission, or whatever you want to, decided to start back up the training with the students, going out and, you know, training with other heroes to get them more capable so that they can better battle the villains, because things seem to be heating up pretty quickly. Obviously, there is some things that are left out. I'm pretty sure Hawk knows something that we're not aware of yet. Unless it was mentioned in a previous video, it flew over my head, which is pretty possible. If there is something going on that was mentioned by him, let me know. We had the Christmas scene, and we also had the interviews, which were more or less just kind of fun banter type things. Like I said, I feel like this will be the last time for quite a while that they'll be able to get back together as a whole body of students to be cordial or friendly with each other. You know, just hang out. This will be the last time as a group they'll be able to hang out. They seem as a group of students training to be heroes, going off more and more, doing their own things, which makes sense. This progression of doing your own thing. And in a way, it also seems kind of rushed, though. And then at the end, apparently, Todoroki asked Bakugou and Deku to go with him to train with Endeavour, which makes a lot of sense. I feel like with as headstrong as Bakugou is, and Endeavour seems to be, that possibly Endeavour could tell him, you know, don't go down this path that I've gone down, because it doesn't lead anywhere good. Being the number 2 hero, always aspiring to be better than All Might, might be good for Deku. You know, he could teach him about those kind of aspects of not just combat, but, you know, life lessons as well that might help them to overcome things in the future. And then just kind of healing the broken bond between him and Todoroki could help a lot with that. And of course, they'll get combat training as well, but I feel like it'll be more of a mental type training in a way that'll be better suited to help them even more than just new abilities and powers, which again they'll probably learn as well. Other than that, you know, like I said, we had the really lighthearted scenes. I really liked with Eri coming in as Santa Claus. We've got like all the gifts, and of course, you know, this huge sword that Eri ends up getting. I'm shocked she can even lift because the thing's like 3 times her size. But other than that, I'm kind of looking forward to the training. I hope it doesn't last a whole long time with Endeavour, really any of the students, because I don't want to be like, I just want a whole lot of fighting, but I feel like we're working up to a big battle, and I kind of want more of that than, especially like, I enjoy the lightheartedness, but at the same time I feel like it's kind of forced. Like I said, I don't read the manga, so maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, let me know what you all thought of the episode, and I will see you all next time.